What's up, Locker Room and YouTube subscribers? This is DJ Beanpole getting back in the gym. First video review in quite a long time, actually, for the Locker Room. Kind of been doing some other things, doing some other logs. You might have been following the ANS performance log. It's over, and now it's time to get back in the gym with some supplement reviews, courtesy of Mr. Sam Cordaro of the Locker Room. First one up to bat is Scivation's Psycho. I've heard about this one. I'm really looking forward to doing this one. I can't wait to see what the effects of it are. I have actually already torn it open and poured it into my shaker cup. I'm about to do a taste test here in a second. It is Apple Asylum. And I really like all the apple flavored drinks here. If they're like those Charmed Blow Pops, sour apple, if it tastes like that, it's good in my book. So this is DJ Beanpole. Just got done with a powerlifting meet, my first one actually. This is my first time back in the gym. I'm moving on to 531 for maintenance. I'm actually doing the triumvirate, which is just the primary lift, a assistance lift, and then an accessory lift. So hopefully we got good things going on here. And I'm gonna give you guys a little mini review real quick of the taste. This is Apple Asylum. As it splashes back into my mouth. This is like apple Jolly Rancher deliciousness. I'm digging it. I like it. Alright, so initial taste test. We are done with that. No blandness. Actually, it's really sweet. Really sweet, no tartness. Perfect. Love it. Think Jolly Ranchers. Green Jolly Rancher. That's exactly what this is. So anyway, sorry, I was passing like a little construction on the road there. Can't always plan for these things during these videos. I'm gonna go hit up the gym, and then I will give you guys my results on how well Scivation Psycho performs for my workout, so stay tuned. DJ Beanpole, out of the gym. Still stimmed out of my frickin' mind. Trying to keep this rated PG. for the YouTube people out there. Do I look exhausted? Yes, I feel exhausted. It is not because of the pre-workout. It is because of my body being used to a powerlifting style of pre-workout of exercises known as the Shaco program, and now I have moved on to something else. Usually my reps never climbed above 5, and in the program I'm using now, they're anywhere from 5 plus to 10. So my body's a little bit out of the loop with that, but it's a good thing to change things up. The camera might be a little shaky because my triceps are engorged with blood, and they're feeling it. They're a little shaky. Let's talk about the pre-workout. Scivation Psycho. I have it right here. Bam, that's what I took. You can't really see the name. Rip the label right off of it. Apple Asylum. And it's got all these other crazy things on here like makers of Extend. This is a hyper concentrated formula. Not a concentrated formula or extreme or advanced. It's hyper. Whatever works for the marketers, right? This pre-workout hit me so freaking hard probably right about exactly 30 minutes after I took it. I had just finished stretching. I did overhead shoulder press. I got through my warm-ups. I got through the first workout set. And then it was just like everything in the background just faded away. Everything just faded away. My music, I didn't even turn the volume up, but it sounded like it was getting louder in my head. I noticed that I was in my own head a lot more, and it was me and the iron and just grabbing the bar, like becoming one. And then that was all there was to it. It was just super focused. That was some intense focus. I mean, that was along the lines of like back in the days when I first took Speed X3 focus. Like felt like I had just these blinders on. This is it. It was you and whatever was right in front of you, and that was it. And I still feel that way right now. I almost forgot to go to the grocery store because I wanted to go home and like do a bunch of chores. It's like 60 degrees outside. I feel comfortable wearing this right now. Focus is still coming along with me right now. There is some beta-alanine in here. I actually didn't look at the label before I took it. I wanted to be completely unbiased about the effects. I didn't want to be like, oh, it has this in it. I'm not going to feel that at all. Whatever's in here, I'm feeling all of it. It's got citrulline malate in it for pumps. Some hordenine in it for pumps. This is all good stuff. Indian gooseberry. I don't know if it goes by another name. It has like a herbal name on here. That's also for pumps. I never heard of that. The pumps were there Today was just shoulder press, and then it was close grip bench press, and then it was dips. So this was a pretty concentrated tricep day, trying to work on triceps to up my bench press a little bit more. Fantastic. The energy levels are fantastic. As you can tell right now, I am still talking about 200 miles an hour. There's 300 milligrams of caffeine in one sample packet. I took the whole thing because I'm pretty stim tolerant, and apparently I was wrong because I almost felt overstimmed on the drive over here to the grocery store. So be careful out there for all you people that consider yourself stim tolerant and are like throwing back like 3 scoops at once. Read the packet, gauge your tolerance, try it out. Scivation Psycho. Was looking forward to taking this one. I have another packet that I will be taking a little bit later, and if I notice any difference from that, I'll let you guys know. Maybe give you a little bump on the flavor. It's something fruit punch. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, energy levels are intense. Focus was intense. Pumps were really good. It would have been nice to see some agmatine in here. I'm always a big agmatine addict. I don't think there was any in here. No. There is some creatine monohydrate in here. You guys know how I am about that, because one of my other drinks that I took, not with this pre-workout, I wanted the flavoring to be all by itself, actually has creatine in it already, and it has actually beta-alanine in it already, so I probably really dosed myself good with beta-alanine today. Surprisingly, none of the tingles weren't that bad, but I usually like to have creatine monohydrate separated outside of the pre-workout. That way you can take it and dose it on your own when you want to, if you want to take it on an off day. That way you don't have to take it as a pre-workout, and you don't have to get all those other things. However, if this is how you get your creatine through a pre-workout like this, then this is what I would recommend. Psycho, 2 thumbs up, DJ Beanpole Locker Room. You heard it from me first. Psycho kicks your ass, and it still kicks your ass even outside the gym. I'm freaking pumped. I hope I can get to sleep tonight. This is DJ Beanpole signing off.